Hello, my name is Inga. If you and I are meeting for the first time, I wanted to again show you one more time details and the reason why we really would love you to come to the event that we are planning. This coming Saturday on December 1st in San Francisco, we are planning a Christian event that is called Steady and Thankful in the Midst of the Storm. And we wanted to invite you to that event. It's a free event and it will be very encouraging, I promise you. Now, the reason why we wanted to create the event is because there are so many people who love God and who are making every effort to live a righteous life before the Lord, and yet they are going through difficulties and problems and hardships, and when they pray and they are waiting for the answer and they don't receive the answer, or when they receive different things that they wanted always, and it's very sad to see how people get frustrated and anxious and stressed and depressed and hopeless. And you know, after I lost both of my legs and the function of my arm 18 years ago in Lithuania, I had all these feelings all together at the same time, I can say. And so many questions I had, why I was not receiving answers to some prayers, and sometimes the circumstances were going in a different way than I wanted. And I was praying and I was trusting God, and I was making every effort to make another step forward. And after a while, I saw incredible thing that totally changed my viewpoint of difficulties and hardships and pain. And I began paying attention, and I noticed this phenomenon in my life. And I read then later in the Bible where you can read in Romans 8:28 that we know that all things work together for good to those who love the Lord and are the called according to His purpose. And when I was paying attention, I noticed this phenomenon and incredible things that difficulties make in our lives, let's put it that way. There is so much blessing in hardships, and I want to share some of my real life testimonies that will show how much blessing is there behind the hardships. The problems or not answered prayers when we want or how we want are such a blessing that we tend not to see because we are so focused on what we want and how we want, and we are focused on what's not working out in our lives, and we miss to see the blessing that is there behind the hardship. So I want to share the testimonies that will encourage you, that will strengthen your faith, that will make you steadfast no matter what is going on in your life. And also at the same time, over the years, I saw that a lot of things depend on us, on our choices, how we look at things, how we react, or I would say how we respond to the problems, to the hardships, what we do when it's difficult. And when people make the wrong choices when it's difficult, then the hardship continues go on, and people are helpless and hopeless and depressed. And it's critical to understand how to act, how to think, and what to do when it's difficult. And over the years, I kind of trained myself, and I overcame a lot of troubles and hardships in my life. And I just want simply to share those lessons that I have learned to equip other believers to be strong and to choose the right mindset and to make the right choices and do the right action when it's difficult. So I want to share all of that, and I believe that this will encourage you, and you will no longer look at the problems the same way, and you will not be afraid of problems. In fact, you know, quite frankly, today one of the things that I'm mostly grateful for, sincerely, is the hardship, the problems, and particularly the hopeless situations when I saw no way out. That's what I'm mostly grateful for today, truly, sincerely. And I will explain and I will tell you the stories of that will show you why. And so I want to invite you again this coming Saturday, December 1st in San Francisco. And we will put the address and all the details in the description below. And we are looking forward to seeing you. Invite your friends and make that 1 hour drive if you have to. I truly believe that it will be worth it. So God bless you. Be strong, and I will see you.